heading into this game, Packers already clinched a playoff spot. Their dreams of winning the division were still alive, and which made last night even worse, but we'll get there. No Jordan Love, no Zach Tom. And this was the week where it's like, okay, after Micah Parsons goes down in the Broncos game, it was like, all right, what's this pass rush going to look like? Going up against the Bears last week, which they, of course, catastrophically lost, there was very little pass rush, but their pressure rate was still pretty good. And on top of that, they had a sack. It got negated by the face mask. But the Bears have a very good offensive line. The Ravens do not have a very good offensive line this season. And it was like, all right, let's see what the pass rush looks like. And it was hot poo-po garbage. But I wish that was the only problem with the Packers defense.
Sure.
Because John Harbaugh, who's like, you know what? I'm going to take the ball away from Derrick Henry. We're not going to run it against the Patriots when we need to. Constantly take the ball out of his hands. That's all he did against the Packers. And they ran all over the Packers. And it was still a close game in the first half. Malik Willis balled out, man. He had himself a really damn good game, especially when there was no run game to support him at all. Josh Jacobs only had 4 carries on the day for 3 yards. But this was the Derrick Henry show, man. And it was a turnover on downs in the first half that screwed them. If they run it, Brandon, there are a few things that are going to make me lose my mind. If Matt LaFleur runs it an inside zone out of the shotgun on 4th and inches one more time, I'm just gonna lose it. My head is going to explode. I feel the blood that's starting to pool in here.
Sure.
My God, so frustrating. And then, of course, had the snap that hit him in the face. And those 2 turnovers made a big difference in the first half. And the game was close until the 4th quarter, where Derrick Henry just started running all over them even more. But he had a historic night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, the game was not close. Derrick Henry, Malik Willis made it a game, would be the way I would phrase it.
Sure. It was close until the 4th quarter, though. I mean, the 4th quarter is when they ran away. They scored 2 touchdowns at the end.
Yeah, well, Henry had 3 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Yeah.
They were up, what was it, 27?
27-14. Yeah.
14 at halftime.
Then the Packers scored 10 more.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So 27-24. That's a close game until the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm. It was a close 3rd quarter. Let's put it that way.
It was a 3-point game.
Let's put it that way.
I mean, they still got their ass kicked. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was an ugly game for that defense. And then Javon Bullard came out, Lucas Van Ness, and he's just like, yeah, like that was one of the worst, if not the worst, defensive performance we've seen all season from them.
Yeah, it's tough because Derrick Henry, he's one of my all-time favorite running backs in NFL history. And I've got more respect for him as he defies the very, very brutal father time for running backs, right? He's got like over 1,400 yards rushing this season. This is his 7th 200-yard rushing game. I love watching Henry when he is clicking. Unfortunately,
there you go.
He had to destroy probably one of my favorite players for this season, and that is Malik Willis. This is a dude who is an underdog of underdogs. When he got his shot with the Packers, was that last year? Did he come to Green Bay last year or the year before?
Well, he got the starting opportunities when Jordan Love was hurt last year because he got hurt at the end of that Eagles game.
I can remember if it was 1 or 2 years ago. He was impressive. You're like, oh shit! Like he goes to a good team,
won games,
better situation. Guy looks like he can play. Looked like he could play. Last week filling in for Love, but he was incredible in this game. He once. After the ball bounced off his fucking face, okay? After the ball bounced off his face, he was incredible in this game. The throws he made were very good.
Yeah.
His ability to extend and scramble is elite. Dare I say Brock Purdy-like. He can make plays with his legs. I think he accounted for 97.5% of all the Packers' yards in this game.
Correct, yeah.
Like, when you've got your backup QB actively keeping you in a game where you're getting your ass kicked, like that says a lot about how good Malik Willis is as a football player. And he leaves the game because he
re-aggravated his shoulder.
His pain meds for his terrible shoulder injury wear off, runs into the locker room to get injected with another painkiller. And while that's happening, Clayton Tune throws a pick, goes, what was it, Bo Melton's hands?
It was Bo Melton. It goes right off his hands.
It wasn't Tune's fault.
It's not Tune's fault, yeah.
But it went through it like Malik Willis going in, like, I'm gonna get back in this game. We've got a chance. And then he comes back out of the
Never saw the field
like,
again.
What the fuck, dude?
It's like, I got the drugs for this.
And you let Henry run it in? Man. But
yeah, it was rough, man. And so now the Packers, they have their last game against the Vikings, but they are locked in as a 7 seed. So now for the 3rd straight year, they will be the 7 seed in the NFC. The game against the Vikings does not matter. If we're going to see Jordan Love, it's going to be on a very limited basis because they're just going to rest up for the wild card. So that's like the one slight silver lining. Lucas Van Ness had a good game. He was basically the only standout on that defense because everybody sucked. Rashawn Gary, it's getting bad. It's getting bad.
Is he not winning his battles?
Dude, he hasn't done anything in like 9 games. Like, it's rough. Secondary didn't look great. It was just a really brutal game. And so now the Packers, they're facing one of 2 teams. Either one, if the Philadelphia Eagles win and the Bears lose, we're going back to Philadelphia, which, yay. Or if the Bears win against the Lions, we're going to Chicago for round 3. I hope it's the Bears.
Do you?
I do hope it's the Bears.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they match up better with them. So, and then we'll see what happens.
Caleb's playing.
Dude, oh, absolutely. I mean, if we want to just jump right to that Sunday night game. Yeah.
Not yet. I got to ask you about something before we go to the Bears.
Please.
Because I tweeted out how you could save your team, Tom.
It's true, Otto.
The Packers trade Jordan Love. They'll recoup your Micah picks and more. Give Malik Willis the Baker Mayfield contract. And then you will reclaim the North.
No. The problem is the people who are saying this unironically.
I know. The Packers fans who don't follow me, who come in and go, you fucking casual, you idiot. I don't even do that for those reasons. Like, I don't get off on that. It annoys me that they don't know that I'm joking. But
there's some people that are not joking, Brandon. Yeah. And it's like, man, I don't know what to tell you. It's we're watching different games here, but okay. Yeah, we'll see if Malik Willis, it seems like he'll be good to go if they start him. But I have to imagine he's going to get a Justin Fields kind of contract, like a 2-year deal, $20-something million. And dude, where he could go, I mean, he could be a bridge quarterback, the Jets could give him a Justin Fields contract. You have him potentially can go to the Dolphins, right? He can go to the Cardinals. He can go to the Raiders. There's Colts. Why not?
He needs to go to a place with a good play caller. So I actually like the Dolphins. If Matthew Stafford decides he's ready to retire or only one more year, Rams could be really interesting. So, they'll always bring in a QB.
Yeah, that's true.
But
and with
anyway,
McVay, I feel like Stafford's not leaving unless they win the Super Bowl this year.